And here we go, opening kickoff in the 7th grade championship. Team Iowa will be receiving the opening kickoff from Team Indiana. Whew. I had to haul to get up here.
You're gonna have to leave like after the first quarter.
Yeah.
Oh! Good luck on that game.
Thanks, man. We'll see.
I mean, I'm gonna be sketched out up here. Not because you're deep.
Iowa's going to start the drive from their own 18-yard line.
Whew.
Oh,
Not even an offense.
I'm
just gonna be sketched out about your own line the entire time. That's the only thing.
Eli Robbins on the carry. They'll pick up about 2 on the play. I'll bring up 2nd and 8. And the handoff goes to the big man, number 13, Ian Middleton. That run good for an Iowa. First down.
Well, folks, we got 7th grade Iowa, 7th grade Indiana. Much anticipated matchup. I think a lot of people are enthusiastic about this one. 8:41 in the first quarter, Iowa with the football. Ball out to the 30. 1st and 10, Iowa.
What's up?
Ball handed inside run. Tough run. Still going on his feet. Past the sticks. Another first down for
Number
Iowa.
28, Cohen Shelton, fighting his way for an Iowa first down.
What's up? Where's the ball back?
Cohen Shelton running hard
I didn't grab it last
on that series, on that carry. Iowa marching here.
I think sure. Sound like
Ball all the way out to the 42 for Iowa.
Anything Sherrod grabbed it.
Backfield for Iowa, pretty formidable.
Here, I'll just...
Hello?
Ball fake to Shelton, thrown outside, but Indiana right there to smack it down. Eli Robbins is taken down.
Big hit in the backfield by number 7, second and long. Ian Middleton on the carry.
Now Middleton runs up all you expect to see, probably 11 hats on him to get him to the ground. He runs so hard, and he's a big target.
That'll make it 3rd and 10 for Iowa.
Middleton gets 5 of those yards back, puts Iowa in a 3rd and 10. Right side handoff, running. One carrying the ball, running hard. Every one of those backs for Iowa.
Brought down by a hoster. Ball on their own 49-yard line.
Iowa breaks the huddle with a 4 yard. May see the same thing here with a 4th and 4. Ball handed off inside.
And Cohen Shelton's going to be stopped. Turnover on down. Indiana's going to take over. Ball on Iowa's 49-yard line.
Iowa in good shape here, or Indiana in good shape here with the turnover on downs. They'll have the ball inside, just inside of Iowa territory at the 49. Indiana lines up. Ball, direct snap. Running back there finds a seam. He's got a nice sideline run, wide open.
And there goes number 7, Kyle Harden. Big gain for Indiana.
Two fullbacks to the right. Looked like we had a little early movement, but no flags called. Harden has dropped quickly in the backfield. He may have lost a yard. Maybe not. No gain.
2nd and 10 for Indiana.
Indiana shifts those two backs to the left side. Harden
on the
close
carry.
to the first down. It'll be 3rd and 2.
Tackled just short of the first down marker, bringing up 3rd and short. Keeper Bo Polston on the carry.
Polston shows that he can carry the football too, like anybody else.
He's
so we got a 1st and goal.
Fight his way down to the 1. 1st and goal, Indiana.
Indiana moving quick here. Wasting no time. They fight between the two, Polston and Harden, but Polston keeps it. Quarterback keeps, goes into the end zone. Little
Bo Polston gets Indiana on the board.
Looks like a little zone read option, but
6-0
Polston
lead.
keeps it, goes into the end zone for the score. Indiana up 6-0, looking for 2 more with a 2-point conversion. Go downhill on this one, given to Harden, but Iowa, plenty of defenders there. Nothing there for Harden.
And the 2-point attempt is no good. Kyle Harden tackled in the backfield by number 25, Armand Williams. Let's go, Indiana! So the score will remain.
for the score. Indiana lines up for the kickoff. This is 7th grade Indiana versus 7th grade Iowa. 7th grade division is a round robin tournament, so it will be determined based on wins and I believe margin and record.
Mike was telling me that whoever wins this game, I think, will be declared the champion.
Okay. It's likely the winner of this game could be declared the 7th grade division champ, so there's a lot on the line with this football game for both teams. And there's great interest here. Well, the fans are quite numerous here at Bishop Miege Stadium for both Iowa and Indiana, being in such close proximity to Kansas City.
Iowa's going to start their drive, ball on their own 42.
I know a lot of you are at home watching. We appreciate it. Hope this live stream is working out well for you. We're happy to bring it to you.
I didn't bring it back, but no, I was playing music.
All right, 2x2 formation for Iowa. We got fly motion coming across. Eli Robbins fake to him, inside and handoff. Like Cohen Shelton carrying that football for
Cohen Shelton on the carry.
a little deceptive move. What happens when you have that fly
Gain of
motion
about
is you
5 on
try
play.
to
I'll bring him 2nd and
entice
5
that
for Iowa.
defense to follow that motion, man. Then you might take the ball and hand it off opposite of that and get those guys out of alignment. So that's why you see all of that. And there are several things you can do off that fly motion. But Iowa back, lined up again, picked up 5 on that 2nd and 5, doubles, 2x2 formation. Ball snapped, looking to throw out to the right. Ball is a little bit short.
Ball's incomplete. Eli Robbins, the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down for Iowa.
Iowa coming back out in a 2x2 formation. A lot of things you can do out of this formation. Obviously, run, you throw. They're in a good down situation, having only gained 5. Ball handed off inside again to Cohen.
Cohen Shelton on the carry.
Cohen Shelton, no real gain there.
Tackle made by number
4th down
44, Brady
and
Ballard.
5. And it appears perhaps Iowa will kick here.
Iowa's going to be faced with a 4th down. Number 1, Pharrell Carter, back deep to return.
And they run a fake. That's it's a perfect place to run a fake. Not surprised by that whatsoever.
And Iowa tries a fake punt, but they are stopped just short of the 1st down marker.
And that gives Indiana some momentum.
Indiana's going
with
to
the
take
stop.
over 1st and 10, ball at midfield.
Scored on a Polston quarterback keep down near the goal line. Polston calls for the football. Fake to Harden. Looks to throw out. Oh my goodness. Oh boy. Oh. That ball bounced
pass is almost
in the
intercepted.
hands of a Iowa defender and then almost caught
Once
again
it's number
by
28,
Indiana.
Cohen Shelton making plays for Iowa.
Indiana lined up quickly.
That was
Polston keeping the ball close. Polston calling his own number here the last couple series.
Polston on the quarterback keeper. He'll pick up about 4 on the play, bringing up 3rd and 6.
Polston carries the ball for 4. And 3rd and 6 for Indiana. They're slightly inside of Iowa territory at the ball to 46, middle of the field. Indiana coming to the line of scrimmage. You have 2 in the backfield, split formation. Paulson again calls his own number, and he's on fire right now running the football. Looks like a very determined runner.
That
he
run good for
determines to keep the
Indiana.
football. He
First
didn't
down.
go. Holston running a lot more than he has in the previous 2 football games that Indiana played. They send 2 receivers to the wide side of the field in a twin formation, 2 split backs. Ball is dropped by Polson. He's going to just down it. And here's the thing. That's so unnecessary to do. The young man.
This one's probably going to be a personal foul against Iowa, and that's what it will be.
It's Joe Mauser. Joe should know better. And when you do that, he was already down. With a knee down, you don't want to come and do that. They protect the quarterback. That really hurts your team. Indiana would have been in
And that'll take us into the second quarter.
tough situation.
Your score, Indiana leading Iowa 6-0.
Fast first quarter, folks, and Indiana looking like it has command right now.
Some NFL updates for the fans. The Colts are leading the Texans 26-20.
Yes, we like that.
The Browns are leading the Titans 41-21.
Well, I don't know about but I don't like that.
The Lions have came back and taken the lead against the Bears 34-30.
Uh-oh. The Bears.
The Saints are leading the Falcons 21-16.
Okay, that makes sense.
And the Jets are leading the Raiders 28-24.
Oh, no. I knew you did that on purpose and said that last so you can irritate me. Oh, my gosh. The Raiders kill me. They just kill me. They just kill me. All right, we're back to action. Indiana lined up. Ball on the Iowa, looks like the 27. First down, 1st and 10 after the personal foul penalty. Ball is handed off to Pharrell Carter.
Holston hands off to number 1, Pharrell Carter.
And finds some room, picks up about 7-8 yards, 2nd and 2.
That'll bring up
Pharrell is
2nd
elusive
for Indiana after the nice game.
He's elusive. I don't know if he can sing, but he can definitely run. All right, Indiana back out. They split the backfield. Harden left, Pharrell on the right. Twin receivers to the top of the screen. They have crossing action by the backs. They give it to Harden. Harden is stopped.
Kyle Harden on the carry.
Short of the first down. It would appear. 3rd down.
A host
And
of
now
Iowa
short.
tacklers stopped
They're down and
short
one.
of the first down. Number 13, Ian Middleton leading the charge.
Indiana back out in its familiar formation, split backs. Polston in the gun, ball snap. Polston drops the snap. And when you do that, you got no chance here. Iowa all over him after dropping the snap. There's really no reason to drop that. The snap was fine. Polston just didn't handle it.
Number 16, Parker Rollins making the tackle in the backfield. That'll bring up 4th down for Indiana.
Moves Indiana back 5 yards. It's actually 4th and 6 now. They're back to the 24 of Iowa and having to come up with an answer here to be able to possess the football, maintain the football. So again, familiar lineup, split backs, twin receivers to the right. Polston in the gun, takes a snap, handles it, kind of whirls out of there, rolls right, hits Harden out in the flats. They upend Harden. He's going to be short.
Complete to Kyle Harden.
They're going to be short.
He's real close to the first down marker. And he's going to be short. Iowa's going to take over. Turnover on downs. They'll start their drive 1st and 10. Ball on their own 18-yard line.
Iowa gets the football back here We have 7:50 left in the half. Just 6-0 Indiana. Iowa huddles up. They break the huddle. They send twin receivers to right. They're in a doubles formation. They're quite spread out. They got fly motion by Robbins. Fake to Robbins. Ball given to Middleton. Middleton comes up the middle. Just plows through. Oh, it's like a snow plow out there. He's faster than that, though. I promise you that.
Hand off to number 13, Ian Middleton.
So many guys that he attracts when he runs the football because he runs so tough. 2nd down and 3. Look like they got 7 out of Middleton's run. Once again, Iowa brings 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. You have a 2-by-2 formation. Single back there is Middleton. He's to the right of the quarterback. Turn, and they want to hand it to him. He's going wide to the left. He cuts up the field, just works his way upfield, drags a couple people with him, gets the 1st down.
Hand off to the big man, number 13.
About a 12-yard run for him. They move the chains.
For an Iowa. 1st down.
Ball is going to be all the way up to the 34. Iowa moving along on their own 34. Another 1st down. Clock is running. 6:21 in the 2nd quarter. They're down 6-0. Iowa is. Again, 2-by-2 formation. They're spread. Fly motion. Ball given to the fly motion back. He's looking to find a way to cut it up. Running towards the sidelines. Only running sideways. The pursuit of Indiana is so good, he never gets a chance to turn it upfield.
Preston Hoffbauer on the carry.
Hoffbauer never found a seam to turn it up.
Tackle made by number 7.
May have gotten back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd down and 10.
2nd and 10 coming up for Iowa.
Iowa 2-by-2 formation again. It's been that way the whole series. Back to the right. Snap. Looking for somebody. He escapes. He escapes again. Not this time, though. They find him. They get him. They take him down.
On the play for Indiana. That was number 54, Brody Clem. 3rd and long coming up for Iowa.
Well, it needed an answer here. They keep going backwards. 3rd and about 20. Robbins in motion. Snap is high. They toss it outside. The ball tossed outside to Cohen Shelton. It goes nowhere.
On the reception.
Tackle made immediately by number
7, Kyle Harden, and number 54,
Iowa sends the
Brody
punt team. Wise choice here.
4th and long for Iowa. Looks like they're going to send out the punt team. Pharrell Carter back to return, along with A.J. Jobe.
Both returners for Indiana are pretty formidable, but you sure don't want to kick it to Pharrell Carter. If you can help it, take your chances with A.J. Puts it right down the middle, however. Did just what I said you shouldn't do. So Pharrell Carter takes the kick. He's going wide to the right. He's got some room down the sideline, although good job of coverage. They do take him down. He gets a nice return of about 20. Gets into Iowa territory with that return.
All the way down to Iowa territory. They're going to start their drive at the 34.
So the return goes all the way down to the 34. Good return by Carter, but good coverage as well to keep Carter contained.
I gotta go. Good luck.
Uh-oh, ball's out of Harden's hands, but he recovers it. Second down. Loss of 2. Second down and 12 for Indiana. They have 2 backs to the right. Ball is snapped right over Polson's head. Things going horribly wrong for Indiana right now. It's going to be a big loss. The ball being snapped over Polson's head. Ball all the way back to Indiana 48. Third and very long. 20 plus. Ball snapped to Polson, given to Harden. Harden looking for a seam. Finds one. Had a couple guys to beat and couldn't get past the last couple of defenders. So Iowa basically holds up. There is a timeout. Iowa. Ball across the 50 now is going to sit right there in Iowa territory at the 44. 2:36 left in the half. 6-0 Indiana.
You remember that?
Happy memory.
Good luck.
Thanks.
All right, we have 7th grade team Iowa, 7th grade team Indiana, the likely winner. This has been a pool play for this division, the 7th grade division, but it is likely that the winner of this game will be the 7th grade division champion. So, again, a lot at stake here. Kids are pretty hyped up and excited to play each other. Iowa out of the timeout, returning back to the field. Thank you for joining us. Happy to have you on our live stream here for the HOFAKC Kansas City version 2020. What a heck of a year it's been. But glad to see these kids out here doing some things that they are accustomed to doing. It's good to see them. All right, Indiana ready to go. They send 2 receivers to the left. Ball snap. Polson kind of rolls out of that to his left, puts the ball up. He has hit number 11, Lum, John-Claude Lum. I call him L''Homme, El Homie. Love it. Great catch and run. Indiana lines up 2 backs to the right. Ball is snapped. Hold on. Whistle blown. Dead ball here. What do we have? We had a quick timeout. Iowa? Okay. For those of you, I'm sure you're probably keeping an eye on some of the NFL games. I know I am, and particularly, I make it no secret, I'm a big-time Raiders fan. They just beat the Jets 31-28. Well, that must have been the heck. I don't know why they're messing around with the Jets, but they did win 31-28. That's the final. Las Vegas Raiders over the Jets. Yay! So a big conversion here by Indiana sets them up at the Iowa 14. It would appear they made up a lot of ground. It was a long third and well over 20 yards. They made up for it. They're now 1st and 10 at the Iowa 14-yard line. Ball snapped. Looked like they wanted to give to Harden. They did not. Polson has been keeping the ball more on his drives today than I've seen him do in the last 2 games. So he feels good about calling his number. Long run for him. It's 1st and goal for Indiana. Ball at the 4. Ball snapped. Fake to Harden. Polson keeping again. He's going wide. That's not really where he wants to go. As he goes wider, the pursuit is much more deadly out there. He might want to keep it in between the tackles. That's where he's been most successful. And they stop him on 2nd and goal. He loses yards on that. It's all the way back to the 8. So it's 2nd and goal from the 8. Snap. Ball given to Harden. Probably smart to do that. Harden picks up a couple of yards. going to make it 3rd and goal, maybe from the 6th. Make that the 7. 3rd and goal at the Iowa 7. Polson takes a snap, gives it to Harden. Harden plows through, gets about 3 or 4 more yards, gets a little closer to the goal line, but he's going to be short by a couple yards. He's down to about the 4, and it's 4th down for Indiana. They're going forward here, up 6-0. 55 seconds left on the clock for the half. They'll get this off before the half, but will they score? Ball snapped. Paulson decides to keep it, goes straight up the middle. That's where he's been successful. He just does it again. Got a long, lean guy who just leans forward, falls into the end zone. Indiana is up now by 12-0. They'll go for 2 here. It appears that way. .1 seconds left on the clock until half. Quick snap by Indiana. No good. 2-point conversion does not go through. So it stays, the score stays 12. Indiana 12, Iowa nothing. 42.1 seconds left in the half. Iowa looking to get something going if they can here. It's going to be tough. They don't have much time. Indiana liable to squib this along. They don't want to see a big return by Iowa and let them off the mat, so to speak. So kicker approaches. It is a squib kick. It goes to the second line. The second line player can't make out his number, but he does recover that. That is Cohen Shelton, who has good hands. That's why he's out there. He does recover that. It will be Iowa's ball with 39.1 seconds. They are capable of quick striking, so they will probably take their chances to try to pick up a score here going into the half. 39.1 seconds left. Iowa trying to get lined up. They're not. They're comfortable. Now they are. 2 receivers to the right side of the field. Small buck looks to roll right. He's going to throw across his body the other way. He hits Hoffbauer, number 4, over the middle. Timeout, Iowa. With that completion, they pick up about a yard or 2. It'll be 2nd and 8. All right, Iowa returns. 2 receivers to the left, single receiver to the right. Smallbuck takes the snap. He's looking left. He's looking to hit it long. Good coverage downfield by Indiana. He was looking to get the ball to Jack Wessel. Ball is incomplete. We've got 3rd down now and about. Okay, 2-by-2 set for Iowa. Shotgun formation. Small back takes the snap. Looking left, rolling left. Thinking about running. He pulls it down. He's caught now. Out on the left side. Indiana, good pursuit there to keep him contained. 7.5 seconds left. Timeout. Indiana with 7.5 seconds left. 4th down and 8 for Iowa.
You want me to play it there? But I guess you can take that.
So Team Iowa here looking for some answers. And we'll be looking for some answers in the second half. They're being shut out right now by Indiana. They've been hurt by the quarterback keep. There's been a zone read concept that Indiana's had, and Paulson has decided in most occasions to keep the football. And when he does, he's kind of hurt them. So I don't know if they expected him to run with football or not, but that has hurt them so far. And he scored twice on quarterback keeps on the zone read. So here we go. Iowa, 7.5 seconds left. 4th down, 2-by-2 formation. Snap. Small back looks right. He's going to let it go. And he overthrows his receiver out there to the right. That leaves 2.2 seconds on the board. He was looking for Eli Robbins, and he overthrew him. Change possession here, Indiana with the ball in Iowa territory. They probably have 1 play before the half. They'll line up, they'll send 2 receivers to the right, 2 receivers left, 2-by-2 formation. They're pretty well spread out. Polson takes a snap. Looks. They're going to run a screen here to Pharrell Carter. He's dangerous when he wiggles around like that. He's working his way around to the right. He's still got the football. They got to get him on the ground, and they do get him. Big gain here at the end of the half, but it does not hurt Iowa, and we will end the half with Indiana on top of Iowa, 12-0. This is the 7th grade division. This game is likely to determine the 7th grade. We're live again.
You just left it in serious.
All right, we return to action here at Dixon-Dahl Stadium on the campus of Bishop Miege. Indiana 7th grade, Indiana 7th grade, Iowa 7th grade. Indiana having the better of it right now, a 12-0 lead to start the second half. Iowa to kick off. Dominic Wick approaches, kicks it off. He's that's gonna be picked up by Hutton Simmons. Simmons looking for a hole, not anything there. Good coverage by the Iowa kickoff team. Indiana to start their second half drive. They will be on their own 32. Ball's on the left hash. Indiana will come right out, line up. Likely to line up in that same set and formation where they send 2 backs to the right, 2 fullbacks in a sense. They snap the ball. Polson gives the ball to Harden. Harden looks to run inside, slightly to the right.
Harden with the carry for a gain of about 4. Makes it 2nd and 6. Awesome keeps.
Also keeps the ball there on his own read.
Running on the left end for a game of about 2, 3rd and 4.
Yeah, ball given to Harden. We got stuff Iowa all over that.
Harden with the carry, tackle in the back for a loss. About 3, makes it 4th and 6.
So Indiana they're going to huddle up here and talk about it. 4th and 5, it looks like, for Indiana. Do they go for this? They try to draw Iowa off sides. It's a little bit risky, I think, if they don't get the first down. Iowa's got great field position. The ball snapped. Whistle's blown. They got a timeout the last second. Indiana did. Indiana talking this over. Want to figure out whether or not they should go for it or maybe quick kick it here. Right, return to action here after the timeout. Yeah, it looks like they're going to go ahead and go for it. Maybe they're going to try to draw. Nope, they snap it. Paulson spins out looking to throw it. He goes left. He just tosses up to, and that's a catch by A.J. Joe. I want to say that's well designed, but I don't know that Paulson knew that that would be completed, but he certainly threw it up.
Indiana.
And that's a first down for Indiana.
47-yard line.
They move the ball up to the 47. First down. The timeout and strategy must have worked. 7:57 in the third quarter here. 12-0. Indiana lead. I guess it's appropriate that it should be 12-0 because Paulson, number 12, has scored both Indiana touchdowns. Indiana takes the snap. Paulson keeps it, actually, trying to follow that fullback group to the right side. Paulson, a nice gain for Paulson. He has kind of been the featured back, calling his own number most of the day.
And long 1, maybe 2.
2nd and 1 for Indiana after the Paulson carry. He rides hard and he keeps it again. What seemingly happens with Paulson, the longer he keeps that ball and the wider he runs, the less success he has. If he steps, puts his foot in the ground and goes upfield, that's when he's had the most success. But that one is stopped by Iowa. You got a 3rd and 3. Same formation. They bring the two backs to the left. They give it to Harden this time. Harden plows ahead, close to the
4th and 1 from the 44 of Iowa.
So you have a 4th down here. I'm sure Indiana feels quite sure they can get this. And if not, they'll turn around and play defense and take their chances. So again, Indiana takes, and Paulson's under center, so he may sneak it here. I think that's all that he was going to do. And he sneaks through, almost breaks through, and has a big play out of that. He gets about 10 yards out of that. As soon as he lined up under center, you should have known that it was coming.
And the ball is spotted at the 35 of Iowa.
Paulson gets the first down. moves the ball now inside of Iowa territory. They've been inside of Iowa territory, but they're at the 35 of Iowa, ball with it in the middle of the field. 5:35 and counting in the third quarter. Indiana seemingly in command of the pace of this ball game. They have the lead 12-0. Things all going their way, all Indiana right now. Iowa needs some kind of big play, a turnover of some sort. Timeout, Indiana.
Timeout, Indiana. They will have one remaining.
They only get 2?
No, they've already used one.
It's the second one.
I'm watching the same game.
I was busy.
Yeah, you do that during halftime. Not in the second half.
Give you a little look at the far side of the Bishop Miege campus. Haven't had a chance to do that yet. We'll do that during the timeout. I believe that's one of their classroom buildings. Church far off in the distance to the right as you see it there. Beautiful church. All right, we're back to the action here. Had to get back quickly. Indiana lines up. They love this formation with the two backs. They bring Pharrell Carter in motion. Probably going to give it to him. Oh, yeah. And Iowa knows it. This is the play that Iowa's been looking for. We just talked about that. Just mentioned that. They needed a big play of some sort. They get it. A big turnover. Pharrell fumbles the ball. Carter fumbles the ball. Iowa does a great job of being ready for that fly sweep. And not only that, but they cause a fumble, and away we go here. Iowa's break finally comes at 5:06 in the third quarter. They are down 12-0. They desperately needed something good to happen. They got it. So let's see what they do with it here. As they turn the ball over, they take over on offense. They have the ball on their own 43. And out comes Iowa's offense. Big Middleton in the backfield, along with Shelton. Smallbuck is the quarterback. Snap to Smallbuck. Fake to Cohen. Ball's thrown out to Wessel. Number 32, he is, sideways a little bit. He doesn't get much there, maybe a yard.
Smallbuck's completion to Wessel for a gain of 1 makes it 2nd and 9.
Now, along with a big fumble recovery, Iowa needs some type of big play to get the ball downfield if they want to get back in this ball game. They break the huddle. Ball's on the left hash. They send a single receiver out to the right. Alongside Wessel, the tight end is tight. Split backfield. Ball is handed to Shelton. Cohen Shelton with the carry. Not much there. About 3 or 4 more yards.
About 3, maybe 4.
3rd and 5 for Iowa.
3rd and 5 for the first.
Split backfield, Middleton, Shelton. Smallbuck is a quarterback. Snap. Ball goes to Middleton. When they got him hemmed up, although he breaks out of that and goes to the right, the big man is looking for he's just dragging people with him. I love to see that.
Middleton with a hard, strong run. We're getting about 4, maybe 5. Looks like it'll be 4th and inches. Iowa on the 47 of Indiana.
Middleton probably ran 20 yards to get 4. That's because he's just a load to take down. And he's also very elusive. Good feet on Middleton. So he makes it 4th and about a yard on his carry. A very needed conversion here by Iowa. With 2:53 left in the third quarter, there's been no score by Iowa yet. They're being shut out. So they put 3 backs in the backfield: Middleton, Shelton, and Robbins. And they stuffed Middleton there. Indiana was just ready for that. Had to figure Middleton was going to get it for that simple yard. He does not. Indiana is just on point today.
1st and 10, Indiana.
Okay, so Indiana takes over on downs. They take over inside of Iowa territory. Ball at the 47-yard line, left hash. 2:35 left in the 3rd quarter. It's a big stop on Middleton. He's been gaining big chunks of yards. He gets nothing out of that. 2 upbacks, 2 fullbacks to the right. Harden to the left of the quarterback. Polston looks to give it to him. Harden takes it off the right side, makes about 8 yards, 7, maybe 8 yards.
Harden with the carry, good enough for about 7 yards. And make it
Actually 5 yards. Looks like he gained more than that. 2nd and 5 for Indiana.
Here's 5 yards.
They'll take that. They're ahead of schedule with that particular run. Don't see them doing much other than running the football here. Polston in the shotgun, 2 backs to the right, 1 over there. Oh, they have a false start. So the guard couldn't stay in his stance.
False start, Indiana. Ball moved back 5 yards to the 47, making it 2nd and 10.
There doesn't seem to have been a lot of flags in this game, not too many penalties. It's been pretty clean. Again, same formation. Polston barking out signals, takes the snap. Looks like he's going to give it to her, but he keeps himself. And again, this is where Polston has been very effective running the football today. He just keeps it in between the tackles. When he does that, it's 8-10 yards a clip.
For the 1st down, the 1st and 10 from about the
Polston is determined to make a difference in this game, not necessarily throwing the ball as much, but he is running the ball very well. 1st down, Indiana. They continue to keep picking up 1st downs, and as they do, they chew clock. And it's going to make it difficult if they do this in the 4th quarter for Iowa to mount a comeback. They are in no hurry. They break the huddle. They send, let's see, they're going to come out with twins to the left, a wing to the right. A.J. Job is in the backfield with Polston. They send, okay, they didn't hold their water again. So they got movement up front. Illegal procedure.
False start, illegal procedure against Indiana.
They're moving back 5 yards.
1st and 15.
They have Pharrell Carter coming in motion, in a fly sweep motion. They may do that very same thing again because they got this very same formation. Twins left, wing right, Carter in motion. They fake the Carter. Polston keeps it, calls his number, and again he runs up the right side in between the tackles for about 8 yards.
About 8-yard gain, making it 2nd and about 9. Correction, 2nd and 7.
And that's going to end the 3rd quarter. We have a score of 12, Indiana 12, Iowa nothing at the end of 3. And it is just going every bit Indiana's way. They are running the kind of ball game and actually calling the kind of ball game they like to have. They are taking their time, running the ball between the tackles, picking up chunks of yards. They got the score they want. And Iowa, again, is going to have to do something dynamic to get themselves on the board and be in a better position to win this football game. Right now, that's not happening. Okay, Indiana, right back to action again. They'll line up in a split backfield now. Carter in the backfield, Harden in the backfield. Ball snapped to Polston. He rolls out to the right looking to throw. Nope. He makes a very poor decision. That's the worst decision he's made today. Throws it right out into the flats. Never saw the Iowa defender there. Interception.
29.
That is Cohen Shelton with that interception.
Shelton with a great interception.
All right, here we go again. Iowa with a break early in the fourth quarter. They will get to line up. They will get to possess the ball here at their own 34. Not bad, or I'm sorry, 29. Not bad field position at all. But it's time for them to do something if they're going to get in this ball game. Smallback making the calls, getting ready to receive the ball, gets the ball. Cohen Shelton with the carry. He's over the right side. Picks up a couple yards there. Perhaps
2, maybe
3 yards. It'll be a 3rd and 7. Iowa out of the huddle. They will work with 3 backs in the backfield along with Smallbuck. He gets the snap, turns to hand it to Robbins. Eli Robbins around the left side, and there's nothing there. He just runs wide instead of maybe cutting it up, and the pursuit is there for Indiana, and they hem him up.
3rd and 10.
He loses yards. Back to the original line of scrimmage. It's now 3rd and 10. And quite frankly, there needs to be a little bit of pick-me-up from Iowa. I do think that their tempo is a little slow right now. Especially being down 12-0. So they break the huddle. Middleton in the backfield. Cohen Shelton in the backfield. Robbins in the backfield. Smallbach at quarterback. Takes a snapped a little bit high, flag comes out, Smallbuck rolls right, he sees Middleton, he hits Middleton in the flats. Nice open field tackle out there for Indiana, although there's a flag.
Flag on the play.
It's coming back. Penalty on Iowa. Looks like a motion penalty. So that sets Iowa back to now 3rd and 15.
Third and 15, Iowa.
Okay, Iowa takes the ball at the 24. 3rd and 15 for Iowa. 7:42 on the clock and ticking. They spread this out 2-by-2 formation. They're going to look to throw the ball. Smallbuck looks to his right, puts it up, trying to hit it. Is that Wessel out there? No, that's let's see the number from here.
42.
If that's 42, that's Evan Jones. That's his first catch of the day, if that's who it is.
Completion good to Evan Jones. 1st and 10, Iowa.
It's a good throw by Smallbach to get it out to the right side of the field from where he was standing. Good strong arm, good strong throw, determined throw. It's a 1st down. They needed that. They need to pick it up a little bit. The clock is ticking and starting to work against them. 2-by-2 formation. Handoff goes to Cohen Shelton. Shelton gets just past the sticks.
Shelton with the carry.
Maybe gets a yard.
1 yard.
2. 2nd and 8. Iowa, 2-by-2 formation. They're spread. Smallbach gets the ball, looks right, steps up to throw. Makes a nice throw to Evans again.
Evans Jones. Small buckets. Back completion to Evan Jones for a gain of about 6. Make it 3rd and 2.
Gotta keep going. Gotta keep going here, Iowa. 2-by-2 formation. They stay in that. Nice passing set for Schmalbach. They hand it to Shelton Cohen. Cohen Shelton. Got that backwards. I'm starting to get dyslexic out here. All right, here we go.
Shelton with the carry. The line of scrimmage is about the 49 of Indiana. 4th and a long 1.
Iowa comes out in that 2-by-2, kind of a condensed 2-by-2. They got to get this. They got to get this conversion, and they're not going to get it. No. Indiana says no. Indiana says no.
Over on downs.
They say no.
10 from midfield. Indiana.
That was crucial. We're down to 5 minutes in the game. Iowa has not scored yet. It is 12-0 Indiana. It's not as if Iowa hasn't had some momentum-changing opportunities with a couple turnovers, a fumble recovery, an interception that set them up. They could have been in great shape. They couldn't do anything with it, and their tempo is not very good in being down by 12-0. So now Indiana has the ball back with 5 minutes to go. So Indiana's probably going to run the heck out of the ball. And this Harden with the ball, he's broken free. He's down the middle, and he's going to go all the way. 10, 5, touchdown, Harden. That is Kyle Harden with a back-breaking run, 50 yards for Harden. That puts 18 on the board for Indiana. That could be the backbreaker. That could do it. He goes right up the gut. So Harden gets his first touchdown of the day. And Indiana's just been very successful running on Iowa in between the tackles. And Iowa looking a little gassed right now. Indiana looking to put 2 more on the board with a two-point conversion to make this a 20-0 game, 18-0. Long, hard run, 48 yards on that carry. Polston in the gun. 2 fullbacks to the right. He gets it. He rolls right, looking to throw. He overthrows his target, A.J. Jobe. Nonetheless, it is Indiana 18. Iowa, nothing. 4:48 on the clock. This game likely determines the 7th grade division tournament champion. And based on pool play, that may give the winner of this game the championship. Indiana will tee it up. Ready for the kickoff. Number 52, Devis Preston, will kick it for Indiana. They kick it deep. Fielded by, and a big breakthrough. Colin Shelton breaks through the middle of that kickoff team. Nice return for Cohen. Brings the ball across the mid-stripe into Indiana territory. I expect to see a barrage of passing here going on by Schmalbach to try to get in this thing. With 4:36 left on the clock, they are at the Indiana 44-yard line. Good return by Cohen Shelton. All right, here's that 2-by-2 formation, which gives you some passing options. You can run the ball out of this, of course, too. But being down 18, they're going to have to throw the football. Schmalbach lets it loose. He's looking for Eli Robbins. That ball's tipped and picked up by guess who? Kyle Harden. Kyle Harden's all over the place. He returns it for a good chunk of yardage. He returns it past the midfield line into Iowa territory. That might very well do it, given the circumstances of this game. 4:17 left. Harden gets the interception off of a tip pass. Schmalbach tried to get that ball to Eli Robbins, and it was just good coverage by Indiana. Okay, ball right at the midfield line, left hash. Pharrell Carter in the backfield with Polston. They send two fullbacks to the right. They're going to hand that ball off to Carter as he turns the corner. This could be a problem. Carter has got nothing but field. Nothing but field to the right sideline. He is all the way to the end zone on one carry, 50 yards. Pharrell Carter, he's a dangerous part of that Indiana offense, that Indiana attack. When he gets outside like that, he is off to the races. Touchdown, Indiana. Puts Indiana up 24-0. For what it's worth, that clock will run with his 24-point margin. Probably doesn't make a difference anyhow. However, Indiana will line up for a possible 2-point conversion to make it 26-0. Polston giving the signals, takes the ball, hands it to Harden. Harden will walk in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good. Actually, he'll fall into the end zone. 2-point conversion is good by Indiana on the zone read give to Harden. So all the typical players involved, all the typical suspects for Indiana involve Polston with a couple touchdown runs of his own. You got Harden involved with a couple touchdown runs, or a touchdown run and conversion, and then also an interception. And then certainly Pharrell Carter had to get in the action as well, too, with his own run. He just ran in for 50 yards. And a big strike for Team Indiana. Okay, 2:41 clock's running. It will run, and it will likely run out on Team Iowa. Sun is beginning to set. I guess that's symbolic of the sun setting on the Iowa team as well, too. Kick is short. Taken by Dominic Witt. Actually, Hoffbauer, number 4, takes that.
Hoffbauer with the carry, mark the ball at the Iowa 46, 1st and 10.
All right, Iowa will line up and try to get something going. The clock's running on them. 1:32 left and running. You have a doubles formation. Schmalbach will take the football, look to throw it somewhere. Ball snaps. Schmalbach has it. He turns and throws it out to the right. It's caught. Hoffbauer catches that on the right side. Little hook route.
Smaller pass is completed to Hoffbauer.
107, 106 left.
5.
Okay, now we got movement by both. Who did what first? We got a procedure call on Iowa.
False start. Iowa.
Move them back.
Back 5 yards. The second and about 11.
Clock is just about done. We're under 30 seconds. This ought to be the last play for Iowa. Schmalbach takes the pass, throws it down the middle of the field. It's caught. It's Hoffbauer that catches it, tries to do something with it. They get up to the line of scrimmage. We'll see if they get there in time to run another play. 11, 10, 8, 7. They may get this off. They do snap it. Schmalbach's going to put it up into traffic. That's going to be intercepted. That's going to be intercepted. He will be stopped. I'm trying to see the number on that. That will end the football game, and that will put Indiana in the driver's seat for the possible 7th grade division championship. Congratulations to Team Indiana. Both teams, actually. Good play here today.